Hello, duelists. Drunken Pug here, and I recently have been playing a lot of card games. You see, recently I've been getting back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh!, which inspired me to buy some Magic, which then got me into One Piece, which is now steadily going to get me into playing some physical Pokemon. It all started back in about 2019 when I started buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Again with the legendary Dragon decks box that came out that had the triple decks, and that's how I started getting back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Mainly with the Cyber Dragon archetype. I absolutely love Cyber Dragons. The way Cyber Dragons play is so simple, it's so fun, it's such a great rogue deck, and you can tech in so many things to play so many ways. I've got the Drytrons as well. I very much love the way the Drytrons play and how I can use any ritual card I want to in the Drytron deck. As well as, I used to love playing Salads. I have an older Salad deck, Salaman Great, that just got hit yesterday with the lovely Splash Mage Band. So I'm going to have to do a little rework on that deck. But there's been so many more cool Link things that have come out that I can tech from that deck. As well as the newer Salaman Great Link monster. I happened to go to the store one day, and they had a full rack of the Final Fantasy that had just come out. I was very curious to get into Magic. I had already had someone telling me that it was really fun at work. And I said, you know, what the hell? I absolutely love Final Fantasy. So I bought, the double starter pack, bought tons of play boosters, and that's where it all began. I am very much addicted to Magic the Gathering. I love it. I love mainly the Commander format. It's a lot more fun. It takes a long time to play compared to the standard, but I think the Singleton is so fun. I absolutely love the idea of only having one copy of every card in your deck. It's absolutely fun. We will gather together and play Commander at my house for about 5 to fucking 8 hours on a Saturday, and every minute of it, I'm hoping no one leaves and it doesn't stop. It's the funnest card game. Now, with Yu-Gi-Oh!, you'll tend to be buying like accessories like deck boxes and sleeves, and things like field centers, of course. Also go and get cards signed from the lovely voice actors because you absolutely love them. We love Eric Stewart, Dan Green, and Erica Schroeder. We love them so much. We go to see them every year at Collecticon, sometimes 2 times a year, depending on if we have, the springtime and the fall time Collecticon. But Magic, you're buying a lot more. Magic feels more like you're playing a card or a board game that has cards. I find myself buying lots of holographic of the tokens, and then also I have all my tokens from packs, which I love. Tokens, I absolutely love when I get a holographic token in a pack. It makes me so happy. The dice, I'd buy a lot of dice. I haven't really gotten into buying deck boxes because lovely little paper ones that come with last a while. I've had this probably 3 months now, and it gets used multiple times a week. And the sleeve up cards, they're doing all right in it. I'll eventually get some nice, solid, sturdy deck boxes for my Commander decks, but for now, the paper ones that come in it, they work. It gets really addicting right away with Magic because there's a lot of product to buy. Looking at their Universe Beyond stuff, I was really excited that they did Fallout and Final Fantasy, so I got me a Fallout. I would really love to get a Warhammer deck, but good lord, don't look at the prices. I was lucky enough to pay $50 and get the Endless Punishment, which is a really fun pre-con from Amazon when they had an issue and they were shipping out the wrong deck to people. Amazon box glitch. That was fun. That day was fun. It's great though. It's great. It's a frustrating format if you're playing the actual 4-person Commander because it can get weird. There's if you have played Risk with people before, a lot of battling games that take a while, a lot of politics are involved. And so sometimes, if you happen to have a reputation in your pod, you might tend to take a lot of more heat during Commander battles. So sometimes that can frustrate people. Some people get frustrated by, why are you targeting me so much, blah, 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 blah. That kind of thing doesn't really happen as much with Yu-Gi-Oh! We've even done, large Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles before where we had, 4-person free-for-all. And Yu-Gi-Oh's just so fast It's 1, 2, maybe 3 turns, and game's pretty much over. Whereas with Commander, you guys are battling out for a while. You're going back and forth. A lot is developing. Things are changing. There can be mass board wipes, and a board wipe in Magic is different than a board wipe in Yu-Gi-Oh! Whereas, like, I don't know, I feel like a board wipe in Magic, your shit's all gone, but I feel like you're not left as open as when you get board wiped in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because they still have to swing through your monsters to hit you, whereas in Magic, you can just swing at somebody and they have to block, you know? Now let's talk about One Piece. One Piece, this card game is awesome. I absolutely love One Piece. I didn't even really want to get into it. I was at the store with Valkian. He was taking me to the store because I need to get groceries. I don't have a car. And we were looking at, I was getting some Magic product, and he had bought some One Piece product. And we had came back to my crib, and he had opened his One Piece product, and I really liked the art of the cards. And plus the prices are so awesome. They're cheap. I love it. I absolutely love it. One of the box with like 4 booster packs and 2 promos was like $22. A structure deck's like $13 off the shelf, and it comes with a booster pack. At least the older ones do. Now they come with a pack that comes with alt arts in it, which is pretty tight. I like the alt arts. My alt art Elmi in there is pretty badass. One Piece plays so fun. You've got your mana, but your mana is a separate deck, and it's universal. You could also use your mana to power up your monsters. And every turn, you gain 2 mana, unless you're the starting player. You only have 1 mana. You tap to fight, and then if it's your battle turn to fight an opponent, and they have tapped monsters, you can swing at their tapped monsters. You can battle their tapped monsters. I absolutely love that aspect. Also, you can only have 5 monsters on the field. It takes so many different aspects of these card games, and it molds them in a really well way. This dang card game got me to start watching the Infinite One Piece, the never-ending anime of Japan. Because the card game's just that good. It's so fun. I absolutely love the card game. It has the prize aspect that Pokemon has, and your prize is life. And then when you take a damage, you pull a prize card, so that buffs you up even more. It's an absolutely amazing product. I love One Piece stuff. And I've been keeping my One Piece decks in my pre-release and my Dragon Shield, so I definitely need to get me some deck boxes for all my card games. That's one thing I need to catch up on. I've been having so much fun playing and getting the cards. I definitely need to get me some deck boxes. And what we have finally here is Pokemon. Now, Pokemon, as you know, is a really bad time to get into Pokemon. It's a slippery slope with getting product, and I don't want to pay over MSRP to people for stuff. So, kind of grabbed a couple things, and I obviously have like lots of packs and stuff over there, and a binder or 2 of things. But we're going to be getting real heavy into the physical Pokemon card game. A bunch of us have decks. We're just kind of slowly getting it together. I like the way it plays. It's a pretty decent card game. It's pretty fun. And I've played Pocket. I liked Pocket. And I'm going to be taking all my code cards that I have. I have like 50, 60 at least code cards for Pokemon from packs over the years. I'm going to be taking over to TCG Live. Ash wants to play. Hey, Bobby. You good? He's mad. I'd probably wrap it up and get to playing with my kitties. But I love Pokemon. I've always loved Pokemon. It's been there since I was a child. It was the first card game. It was one of the first video games I really got into. One of the first things I clinged on to as a child. I love Pokemon. Everyone loves Pokemon. But you know, you just gotta take it slow. So that's what we're doing with that. We're not overbuying too much. Plus, playing all these other card games, it can get expensive. I've already ruled myself off. With One Piece, I just go strictly with product I can get off shelf. So I don't really try to hit TCG player too much. Yu-Gi-Oh! I only do singles when new sets come out and I want to buff a deck I already have. I have like 6 decks total, but these are the 3 mainly that I would play. And the one thing is Magic. I've had to really calm down because I have the lid untapped for this card game. I've just been buying whatever I see, whatever I like, and can't be doing that, especially with the way our economy is right now. So, got to be putting a lid on that one, locking it down. But I'm very happy with what I have. Having 5 decks, lots and lots of singles. I have a collection to start and a decent one, so I'm very happy with it. I highly suggest getting into any card game. Any card game. If you're specifically thirsty for one and it's not on the shelves, look at the others. Give them a try. Just give them a try. Get a buddy, convince them, buy them some drinks, get some smoke, bring them over, get 2 decks together, sit and just try a card game. It's nice to get away from the hubbub of all the shit going on. We're all working our asses off right now. Bring your coworkers over, sit down, have some fucking fun with them. It's a great fucking time. Like, I love playing card games. It's really been a healing experience. Also, shout out Twin City Collectibles, badass card shop. Alright, everybody, Drunken Pug out. Much love. Happy Saturday. Remember, don't ever scoop. Battle until the last life point.